So we've entered all the material and data that JobMaster needs to perform. We've developed our customers, done a quote, taken a sales order, produced a shop traveler, produced the product, and now we're ready to ship. So I'll click on the Ship Invoice Cert button, which takes us to this screen, Open Jobs for Shipping. This screen has a variety of features I'd like to address before we actually go into the shipping screen itself. As you can see on the right-hand side, you can find a job by job number. Simply typing in the job number here will locate it and highlight it over here. If the job has a barcode on it, on the shop traveler, you can simply scan the job number, and again, JobMaster will find it over here and highlight the job. Clicking on this button will show all jobs that were completed and shipped or are waiting to be shipped, or clicking on this button will show only the jobs that are still open. In other words, jobs that are waiting to be shipped in total or in part. I'll go ahead and click on Open Jobs again. So we have a listing of jobs that are waiting to be shipped either all or in part. If we move over to this area, you can see the jobs are listed by job number, customer, description, quantity ordered, quantity shipped, and quantity due. So it's a very easy way to keep track of exactly where we are in the shipping cycle for each individual open job. Below, this shows the detail of each job. So if a job is selected, you can see down below exactly what was done on the job, the quantity shipped, and the date shipped on that job. Below in the right-hand corner are three very important management tools. Under the heading Shipping of Reports, we find a date range structure where a variety of reports can be pulled. The user, the operator here, can enter the start date for the report and the end date for the report. And by clicking on Shipping Log, can see a complete log of everything that was shipped between the start date they've entered and the end date that they have entered. Clicking on the Shipped and Invoiced button will produce a report on everything that was shipped within this date range and invoiced, which management is always very interested in. Clicking on Commission Report will show the commissions due to salespeople for what was shipped and invoiced during this date range period. Now let's look how an actual shipment is set up using JobMaster. The shipping manager simply goes to the list of open orders and selects an order to ship. In this case, we're going to pick job number 3-0-101 for customer 1114. As the shipping manager can see from looking at this, the quantity ordered was 30 and the quantity shipped to date is 15. So obviously there's some shipping left to do. We've selected this customer and now we're going to click on New, which brings us to the Shipping Information screen. This screen carries a variety of information by default about this particular job number. As you can see, the part number is included. The lot number and description can be added or carried over from the shop traveler if appropriate. Here's the sales order number, the revision number, the shipment number. The bill to information comes over from the sales order, and the ship to information follows over from the sales order as well, along with the salesperson information. Once we've arrived at this screen, the shipping manager simply puts in the quantity to ship. It's deducted from the quantity due. The quantity already shipped is listed here. The total order quantity is here. The shipping manager can enter the weight of the shipment that is being made, if necessary, the number of cartons and boxes, who packed it, who checked it, and whether or not this order has been shipped once it's gone. Any shipment notes can be entered here. Any customer shipping notes can be entered here. And a packing slip, an invoice, and a certificate can be generated right from this screen. Once all of the shipping information has been completed, simply clicking on the packing slip button will produce a packing slip to go with the order to the customer. The packing slip will contain all of this relevant information, including the number of items being shipped in that shipment to the customer and the number of items, if any, still due to the customer. Clicking on the Invoice button will produce an invoice for the customer, invoicing exactly what was shipped in this shipment. And again, as was discussed when we began this demonstration and training session, an export to QuickBooks is available, which will export invoice information along with purchase order and customer information directly to QuickBooks. If a cert is required to be sent with this product, simply clicking on the certificate button will produce the list of previously created certs. The proper certificate can be selected, printed, and included with the shipment itself. So as you can see, this shipping information screen gives the operator a fast, easy, and convenient way to set up all shipping and also to track all shipping that was done and all activity in shipping that's taken place on this customer's account and on this particular order. There is nothing the operator needs to do to move all of this completed activity into the customer history except click on OK when they're totally done, which I will do now, which takes us back to the main Open Jobs for Shipping screen, which we will now close, which takes us back to the main menu for Job Master.